if you are a 2024 prelims aspirant, let me promise that in this video I'm going to save your 100 precious hours in the next 80 days. Guys, around 80 days are remaining in the UPSC prelims examination, and now most of the candidates must have started taking the mock test. But if they do not know the mistakes which are committed by 99% of the aspirants while taking the mock test, they will repeat those mistakes and at least 100 hours will go waste. You may be wondering, what is this 100 hours? Why sir is talking about 100 hours? So guys, let me explain to you. Guys, in the next 80 days, you will approximately solve around 50 mock tests. How I have come to this number of 50 mock tests? Guys, I have spoken to at least 1000 aspirants in the last 1 month. And one number which I get on an average is that most of the students are planning to take around 50 mock tests. And I also personally believe that if you are a serious candidate, sincere candidate for the prelims 2024, you should take 50 mock tests. So guys, 50 mock tests is equal to how much time you have to invest in taking those 50 mock tests? 2 hours per mock. So 100 hours. This is the minimum time. Why I am saying minimum time? Because if you are taking mock test, going to the center and then taking the mock test, so going to the center 1 hour, then chit-chatting with the friends and girlfriends another 1 or 2 hours, then taking the examination 2 hours, then after examination just passing time for half an hour or talking about the test. Okay, so in reality I am telling you, taking one mock test, if you are taking mock test outside, going to the center, you will be investing 4 to 5 hours. But let us consider that you are sitting at home and you are taking online mocks, so you are not wasting your time, you are using all your time, so you are only investing 2 hours as far as mock test is concerned. That's why I have given 100 hours. But in reality, let me tell you, most of the students will invest at least 2 to 500 hours in the next 80 days as far as mocks is concerned, if they are going outside in center and writing the mocks. Okay, so let us take 100 hours. So guys, if you do not know exactly how to use your mock test, you are going to waste this precious 100 hours. In today's video, I am going to talk about how you can make use of this 100 hour to the fullest extent. How you can use this 100 hour as the most productive 100 hours of your entire year. See, entire year you may have read like maybe 700 hours, 800 hours, 1000 hours. But this 100 hours are going to be a game changer for you if you understand what I am going to explain in this video. Guys, most of the candidates you speak to about mock test, they will be obsessed by the number of mocks they are going to take. No candidate will talk about how they are giving the test, how they are analyzing the test. And that is a major mistake, my friends. So in this video, I am going to share with you a super strategy so that you can use your mocks to the fullest extent and you can convert this 100-hour investment as the most productive investment in your preparation. So guys, first of all, you have to understand why to take mock test. Why mock test? This is what you have to understand. So mock test you have to take first for what? Understanding the gaps in your preparation. Guys, although you may be preparing for last 1 year, but still you may have some gaps in your preparation. These gaps can be conceptual gaps, or these gaps can be application gaps. You may know the concept, but still you may not be able to solve the questions. This happens in economy, particularly in economy this happens. Or this can be gap of information. It may be a factual development on the topic. You may know about artificial intelligence. You may know about artificial intelligence, but still you may not know about the developments which are happening in artificial intelligence. It may happen, current affairs oriented, which is called information based gap. Or you can have gap in the taking of test. Taking test means optional elimination, etc., etc. This may be the gap. So while you take the test, you understand your gaps. How to do that, I am going to explain to you in the next slide. First, understand why you are taking mocks. So if you are not doing this exercise, if you are not finding out the gaps while taking the mock test, then it is of no use to you. Second thing what we get through mocks is we assess ourselves. Guys, we have to climb a mountain. We have to climb a Mount Everest, because prelims is like a Mount Everest only. So when you take the mock test, you identify that right now I am here, I have to reach here. So I have to put this much effort. So if you are studying 8 hours per day, and if you think no, you are very far from the goal, then you may invest more time from the tomorrow. Okay, you may invest 9 hours, 10 hours, 11 hours, 12 hours. You may increase your time. So assessment is very important. And relative assessment. What is your performance and what is the performance of your friends? You will get to know. So you are able to assess where do you stand today, absolutely and relatively. That is very important. The third thing why you need to take mock test is the mindset. Guys, cracking prelims examination, I have been telling you, is all about mindset. Most of the candidates I talk to, they say, sir, बहुत ज़्यादा गलती हो रहा है. My accuracy is very bad. My accuracy is literally very bad. Why their accuracy is very bad? Because they have not developed the ability of leaving questions. They have not developed the ability to let go some questions. If they start attempting everything, even if they don't have the knowledge, then they will have very poor accuracy. So it is very, very important that you develop the mindset, which question to attack, which question to leave. It is very important, and this can only be developed by mock test. Many candidates, they say, sir, how to know which question to attempt, which question not to attempt when we are not sure? Guys, no one can tell you. There is no shortcut. You have to develop this ability. See, some ball is coming and you are batting. Which ball to leave, which ball to hit? No one can tell you. Only through experience only you will get to know that this ball I have to hit for a 6. This ball I have to let it go. And last, which is very important, why we give mock test is we get important questions. Guys, in mock test you may be lucky and you may get important questions. Like in our Optima test, I am giving all important questions in our Optima test. So this is the 4 reasons why you have to take mock test. These are the 4 reasons. If you are not doing these 4 things in your mock test, then you are just wasting your time. Better you read, don't take mock. Better you read, don't take mock. But if you are taking mock, you have to do this. Now the bigger question is how to do it. Guys, I have developed a template, a scientific, a systematic template about analyzing the test and getting to know all this. Let me just show you the template which I have developed. This is the template which I have developed, guys. You can see after every test, you have to write here the number of questions you have done silly mistake. Number of questions you have concept gaps. Number of questions you have application gap. Number of questions you missed by elimination method. Guys, in every test there will be at least 5 to 10 questions which can be solved using elimination method. When you complete the test, you have to go through all the questions and then you have to come to the number which were those questions which could have been solved using elimination techniques, but you did not apply those inside the exam hall. So this, and then what you need to do is that what were the new concepts you have come across while taking the test. This is called the concept gap, and here the application gap, weak concept. Which were the weak concept? Application gap. You know those concepts, but there is a gap in application. Means concepts are weak. You know it, but they are weak. It may be because of lack of revision, it may be because lack of understanding also, it may be because lack of practice. Whatever may be the case, you have to write what were the weak concepts which you know but are not that solid, and here new concepts. And last, what were the elimination techniques you have missed. Okay. So like this, you have to create one page. If it is not possible to write in one page, so okay, backside also you can write. Backside also you can. I'm this giving this template which is prepared by one of my students. You can see one of my student has prepared in just one page. Why this is very important? Let me just tell you, guys. If you take 50 mock tests, okay, let me just show you. If you take 50 mock tests, okay, and suppose you are taking the pen paper test, because many students are mad about PDFs. Just listen to this calculation. So 50 pages test, okay, 50 pages test means question paper is how many pages? 20 pages, and 50 test 20 pages plus answer solution maybe about 40 to 50 pages. This is about one test. Okay, so around 60 to 70 pages into 50. Just you do the calculation. How many pages you have to? You will have 3000 pages. How the hell are you going to revise these 3000 pages in the last week of your preparation? Can you revise it? Suppose there is one question somewhere in test number 25 inside the test somewhere. How will you revise, guys, in the last week? Impossible to revise these 3000 pages. Many candidates, they are making this mistake. They are mad about the PDFs. Guys, they want to become district collector. They end up becoming test collector. They just collect the test. PDFs, here PDFs, there PDFs. Guys, that is not going to help. Let me tell you very frankly. And I am giving you the logical reasoning why it is not going to help you. Because you are not going to revise. If you don't revise, it's of no use. Let me repeat. In UPSC, if you don't revise, it is of no use. So how are you going to revise this 60 into 50? Means around 3000 pages in the last week of your exam. You are not going to do that. But if you have notes prepared in this format, you can see here, Dakar declaration. Okay, like this, if you have notes prepared like this, then you can revise. Because in one page or in two pages, backside and front side, you have one. So for 50 tests, you will have 50 pages. And 50 pages can be revised multiple times in the last week also. This is the beauty of this template. Guys, let me repeat. Please do this analysis. If you don't do this analysis, if you're just blindly taking the test and getting satisfied with the marks what you are getting, guys, you are simply, again I repeat, you are simply wasting your time. That's it. Better to read notes multiple times. Better to read important topics which I am giving you multiple times. No need of taking the test. Test is only useful when you are able to do what are my weak concepts, what are my new concepts, so that you revise them over and over and over again. Then only you can understand your gap. What are the elimination gaps? Then in the next test when you are going, you know, these are my elimination gaps. When the next science and techs you are going to take, or any science and tech you are going to take, you will go through the concept, okay, my nuclear energy is not right. My artificial intelligence questions I am getting wrong. This is what is called analysis, test analysis. And this is going to save your 100 hours. So 2 hours test and 2 hours this analysis you have to do. So that the 2 hours is useful, you have to give 2 hours to analysis. And that is why I say time is very important. If you are going to a physical center and taking the test, you will waste a lot of time. Many students are saying, sir, I need to acclimatize myself. Guys, let me tell you, UPSC General Studies Paper 1, I used to complete the paper within 1 hour. I am very sure most of you will not take 2 hours to complete any paper. Most of you must be completing the paper in 1 hour 30 minutes. So as far as GS1 is concerned, time is not a constraint in UPSC prelims. So don't give the excuse, sir, I want to take the pen paper test because I will not be able to manage time inside the exam. This does not happen in GS1 at least. I'm not talking about the CSAT. GS test 1, it does not happen. Most of the candidates are able to complete paper before 2 hours. What is the main problem in GS1? Is the knowledge gap, concept gap and weak concept. Build this like this, then it is going to help you. So guys, please use this template. If you want this template, I have given the template in the description. And guys, if you want my help in the UPSC prelims, if you are struggling in UPSC prelims, guys, I have the distinction of cracking the prelims examination 6 out of 6 times with one of the highest scores. I can help you to crack prelims. You can contact me. My number will be given in the description. Thank you. Bye-bye and God bless you.